You know, there may come a time where you need a quick visit to the doctor, urgent care. Well, there's two locations of Alphacare Urgent Care here on the Gulf Coast. One of them where we are on Bienville Boulevard in Ocean Springs, and also on Pops Ferry Road in Biloxi. They're open 8 to 8. And if you need a quick call to an urgent care place, Alphacare is the place to go. What a beautiful waiting area. Dr. George Lakatos, how are you?
Good. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Give us a little bit of background about yourself and then about how Alphacare got started.
Sure. So I've been a practicing emergency room physician in Biloxi for about 8 years now. And as an ER physician, I'd see a lot of people come into the ER that either couldn't get in to see their physician the same day, or they would have to wait a week or so to be seen, or came in with stuff that I really felt like, we could probably handle this in a clinic type environment. So that's kind of where the vision for Alphacare came from, somewhere where people could go in a much more comfortable environment than the ER, and a lot more affordable to get the care that they need.
Now you've got, as I mentioned, the opening is two locations. Your location here on 1113 Bienville Boulevard.
Correct.
In Ocean Springs, and then on Pops Ferry Road in Biloxi, right next to Pop's Pizzeria. Everybody knows how much I love that place. But and you're right. I mean, people that are looking to get into an urgent care or to see a doctor, accidents happen, and it doesn't have a time. But you're open from 8 to 8, 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday. Wow.
Correct. Yeah, we want to be here when people need us. So we're lucky that we can stay open late and be open 7 days a week. Because you can't schedule your illness.
Right.
And we try and get open early so people can come in before they go to work if they want to still go to work. And of course, when people get out of work, that's our prime time is in the evenings when people actually can get in to see the doctor.
Right. So we want to kind of take you on a little bit of tour, show you a few of the rooms that they have here at Alphacare Urgent Care on Highway 90 in Ocean Springs. Tell us about some of the services you provide here.
Sure. So when I designed Alphacare, I kind of set it up like a mini emergency room. So as such, we do x-rays. We can take x-rays, and if you have a fracture, we can apply splints and get you over to the orthopedist. We also do EKGs. So people that are having discomfort in their chest, or if they're having palpitations, we can address that. And of course, we can do IV fluids, IV medications. People with bad infections, we'll give them IV meds here in the clinic. People that have had vomiting or GI issues, we can give them IV fluids and get them rehydrated right here rather than having to send them to the ER.
Now, one other thing that really caught my eye is the fact that you can get that done for one price.
That's correct.
It's the Alphacare
One rate.
One rate.
Correct.
Tell me about that. That's amazing.
So one of the services we wanted to provide to our community was an alternative for people to the ER when they don't have insurance. We know there's a lot of self-employed people, and with insurance premiums being so high nowadays and deductibles being so high, we wanted to offer the community an affordable solution to that. So our one rate plan is basically, it's a cash price of $125, and that covers everything. If you need x-rays and a splint applied, that's all included. If you need lab work drawn, IV medications given, really anything that we do is included in that $125 rate.
Wow, that's kind of unheard of.
Yeah.
Because they usually will charge you
per service.
Per service,
yeah,
correct.
And that's how most insurers are set up. But for people who don't have insurance.
But you do take insurance?
Absolutely. We're credentialed with 22 different insurance companies.
Oh, wow.
So pretty much everybody on the coast, the major insurers on the coast, we can take.
All right. Well, you mentioned labs. Let's go check out their lab here at Alphacare Urgent Care. So we step across the hall here to the lab. Tell us about the different type of lab work that you do here.
Sure. So our point of care testing, which we do get results instantaneously, includes the flu, strep, mono, RSV, the major respiratory stuff, and of course urinalysis. We can check people's blood thinner levels for those people that are on blood thinners.
You work a lot with employers too.
Correct. So we can do pre-employment drug screen, breathalyzer tests, those type of tests for the employers as well.
Okay. All right.
Of course, we can send any type of lab out and have results back within 48 hours.
What do you see a lot of right now?
Right now we're in the middle of flu season, so we've been telling everybody to get their flu shots. Unfortunately, not everybody has, but we're seeing a lot of flu right now.
Introduce us to your staff. You're really proud of your providers that you have.
Absolutely. So this is what sets Alphacare apart from everybody else in my mind. So we got Jessica in the front. She's one of our medical techs. Jen works the front desk, and Shannon is our provider today. They're part of an 18-person crew between here and Biloxi.
Wow.
And what I'm really proud of is that our staff is really what sets us apart. If you look at our reviews online, or if you talk to people who have been to the clinic, they're committed to doing what's best for the patient every single time.
I was reading some of them on Facebook this morning, and there's really, you know, like you said, some really great reviews on there.
Yeah. So we're happy to have those testimonials, but it's really a testament to the work that these ladies do and the rest of the crew does. You know, we know that being sick doesn't end when you leave here, so we call everybody back 3 days later to make sure that they're better. And if they're not better, we ask them to come back, or we try and address it over the phone, because we want to make sure that even after they've left here, that they're well. So our customers appreciate that. And then, you know, the other thing that I really am proud of is the experience of our providers. All of our providers either have ER training or they've been in multiple different specialties. So really anything that walks through the door, they're very qualified to deal with.
Looking at your website, there was one thing that I really caught my eye on there, this travel prophylaxis. What is that?
So we all know what can happen if you travel south of the border or outside of the country sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
So what we do is we offer antibiotic prophylaxis if you know you're going to be going on a cruise or down to Mexico, wherever it may be, where you could be at risk for their traveler's diarrhea or any type of exposure.
Montezuma's revenge.
Correct. We can get you on prophylaxis so you
Don't
can actually
drink the water.
Right. So, you know, it's just so you can enjoy your vacation and not have to worry about it.
Y'all are very involved in the community.
We are. We're proud to be sponsors of several local charities. And, you know, we partner with the local schools. We offer a $25 sports physical.
Wow, that's great.
Through 6 months of the year when the kids are getting their sports physicals. Myself and some of our providers also go to the schools when they have kind of their mass physicals and do physicals for free for the kids at the schools.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're proud of our student athletes on the coast, and we're proud to help them out.
Now, when it's, you know, you have different specials that you run during the year. I know when it's flu season, you have $25 flu shots.
Yes, sir.
And of course, there are different things on there. Matter of fact, what you can do is actually go to their Facebook page, which will also direct you to the website, and find all the different excuse me, services that you do cover on there.
Correct.
But you've got a great group of people that work between your Ocean Springs location and your Biloxi location.
We are, and we're really proud of what the services that we offer. We're happy to be here for the community, and you know, thank you for having us.
5-star customer service. I don't think you can get any higher than that. And as you mentioned earlier, one of the things too is you follow up with your patients just to make sure that they're doing okay.
We do.
And don't forget about that Alphacare one rate, $125. I don't care if you need an x-ray, if you need blood work, or whatever. That's awesome.
It's all included.
Dr. George, thank you
Thanks for
so
having
much.
me, Jim.
Alphacare Urgent Care, 2 locations. The one that they're located on here on 1113 Bienville Boulevard in Ocean Springs, and also on Pops Ferry Road in Cedar Lake in Biloxi, right next to Pops Pizzeria. Open 7 days a week from 8 to 8.